And this time, everything works. So now I can take my time and have a look at the Swiss. So this time we have Greece versus Austria. Austria, we're having Ignithas %, and for Greece it's going to be none other than Bill Kirlis army. Kirlis, sorry. Bill Kirlis army. And let's have a look at the decks. So it's going to be Lion and a bunch of Greek. Sort of. Oh no, I can't read it. Okay, so it looks like it is some kind of honor running deck. Spoke too soon. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? No, everything looks fine, right? Looks fine from here. Scrolling up and down. Is it okay? I'm fine, okay. So, for road we have Keeper of Air, Cancel no Gakka, Spectral Visitation, Dishonorable Assault, Shameful Display, Art of War. Okay, so the lineup with Cancel no Gakka speaks to me like this is an honor deck. We have 2 Totteries. This is Kirlis, this is the Kirlis. Centauro, we have the Bushido Adherent, that gives honor. We have the Chronicle Conquests. Yeah, this is going further and further into honor territory. Honor General at 3-0. Common Message Runner. Achilles. Common Prodigy, 2 Ujiakis. For that high roll, 2 Motso, 2 Spirit Caller, 2 Venerable Historians, 2 Hollow Victories. Staging Ground. See, 1 Assassination though, that's interesting in an honor deck. So I guess he can just switch it around if he wants to. Banzai, Court Games for Shame, Forbear's Echoes, 1 in Service to My Lord. The splash is Crane, Noble Sacrifice. To prepare for 3 Regal Bearings, that is very interesting. He doesn't have that many courtiers, right? He has Historian, he has Ujiaki, Message Runner, Chronicle. Okay, he has a bunch. So 1 Solbian Approach and 3 Voice of Honor. 2 Tesson, 2 Fankatana, 1 Ornate Fan. 3 Prepared Ambush. Okay, I guess that is to go with the Chronicler. 2 Sharper Mind, 3 Tactical Ingenuity. Yeah, he has a bunch of commanders, 2 Reservists, and 1 Studio Law. Yeah, so it's looking like honor, but it has some stuff to go for conquest as well, like Assassination. He has the Banzais. Very interesting and kind of balanced the deck. I like it. He's still in a game with Enegon, so let's have a look at Ignithas' deck. If it loads, here it is, unnamed by Anonymous. That's great. It is High House of Light, Keeper of Void, Crane Splash, Sacred Sanctuary and Stronghold, Polling, Restoration, Shameful, and Revels in row. Yeah, that seems like a good summary of the Kirlis deck. And this is Doom Shigenya, Swordsmith, Disciple of Shinsei, a bunch of attachment hate in here. Investigator.
Men då är det rätt att börja laga maten för 7. Annars som börjar då.
Ja. One Gaijutsu, 2 Tranquil Philosophers, 2 Tarekatsu, Mitsuyu Kuni, a bunch of holdings, and it's going to be Policy Debate, Voidfist. Okay, it's this deck. Alright, we know what this deck does. Nothing special. 2 Mantles of Fire for the Spies, I guess to make it original. And the Gaijutsu. There was something I was thinking about. Oh, what was... He's playing 3 Cloud Mind. He does have 9 Shigenjas. Oh, 12 Shigenjas. Okay, so that's totally fine. What was it that I was thinking about? Okay, so this matchup, how is this gonna go? Are there any Finger of Jades here? No? Okay. So, Kirlis could, if he gets lucky, get a big noble sacrifice off here. Has light protects against events. Okay, but only during the conflict. So, if Mitsu doesn't get the firing off in a conflict somehow, Kirlis could, for shame, firing Art of War, Dishonorable Assault, and into Noble Sacrifice. And that could be really big. Good targets are Venerable Historian, Prodigy, stuff like that. So I think that's going to be a big swing if that happens. Otherwise, I'm not really sure how Kirlis can go over this deck in a conquest battle. He's probably going to have to rely on Honor, which is also very hard against Mitsu that drains you for like 2 every turn if he wants to. So I think this matchup is going to be favored Dragon, but with some big burst potential from the Lion deck with Toturi on Air Rings or Fire for Noble Sacrifice and Noble Sacrifice in general being a threat. Oh, no Acolytes. No conflict characters at all in this deck. Okay. So no Tattooed Wanderers. They don't need Tattooed Wanderers anymore. Low bids from the start. Yeah, that is big. That can be scary for Lion though. That's a good point. If there are low bids, Regal Bearing is turned off. Dragon has a bunch more card draw with Hurricane Punch and Proving Ground. And they have a lot of attachments, so their stuff sticks. So I think low bids actually favors the Dragon deck as well. Lion has very little card draw. He has, of course, Tactical Ingenuity. And the... where is it? No, he doesn't have the... yeah, the Gifted Tactician. The Regal Bearing, yeah, if there are low bids... oh, no Way of Lion, that's right. That is interesting. No Way of the Lion. Instead opting for Banzai. Banzai is a more balanced buff. It is always a +4, while Way of the Lion can go up to a +12, double on Toturi. But it can also be just a +2 on like a Gifted Tactician. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Legion of One because he's gonna be playing a bunch of characters, I think. Because he's playing Staging Ground as well. Gonna be playing a bunch of characters, getting honor, they disappear, and he gains a bunch of honor and rinse and repeat. So now it's half past. Let's see if Kirlis is ready soon. Kirlis is still in the game with Enegon. Not sure what else to say about these decks. 2 Seal of the Dragon, that's interesting. He has like 2 characters that are not monks that he wants to put it on. 3 with the investigator, I guess. Okay, Yukuni as well. So, okay, it makes sense. If he wants to make a Yukuni tower, that's fine. Is it just a straight copy of Demagogues? Did Demagogue play Mantra? Don't think he did, right? Small dynasty changes, okay. I didn't know Demagogue played Mantra, but okay, he did, okay, sure. I guess Gadjutsu is an addition. Maybe this cycle. I do love me some mantras as well. They go 3 of in every of my dragon decks, just because they're monk cards, I guess. It does run Gadgetsu 1 exactly. Okay. So what are the differences? Maybe Storehouse? No, I'd probably play Storehouse. He needs the cards. Shinsei? Disciple? No. He has Storehouse, okay. Shinsei, okay, yeah, there's a bunch of attachment hate in this deck, so this deck is kitted out for this meta. Like 3 Let Go, 3 Mew Mystic, 2 Disciple of Shinsei. That is a lot of cards. Okay, so the guys are ready? I am ready when you are. Oh yeah, I had the Emperor, of course. But this game... this game is not Demagogue's deck, it is Ignithas' deck versus Kirlis' deck. Lion versus Dragon, Greece versus Austria. So let's get this going. Okay, so we're making one with a password, so everyone comes to watch the stream instead. That's it's very nice of Kirlis. So we're getting ready. I'm ready for this game. Let's get the password. Now give us the password. Give me the password. Password is given to me from Kirlis. It is 155. Let's go. Austria versus Greece. Let's go. It is Lion on first player. And a bunch of Greeks join to spectate immediately. See, and getting ready for mulligans. All the Greeks are here. That's great. Everyone coming in to root for Kirlis, and I think there are some Austrian players in there as well. I think Nakazuma is Austrian. And Josip. Kirlis mulling a bunch of conflict cards. Ignithas ditching his own whole dynasty flop. Nakazuma is Greek, okay. Alright. Yeah, I think Josip is Austrian. Laskas coming in as well. No, it is Ignithas on first player as well. I saw that wrong. Okay, so Dragon on first player, probably gonna see. He could play Mitsu here. Yep, Mitsu with 2 Fate and then a pass. And Gifted Tactician with 2 Fate and a pass. That's gonna be overlaid by Centauro later. Now here comes the bid. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be 5-5. Okay, so they're going high at first. I think that's good for Kirlis. But the dragon needs cards as well to get the combo going. Ignithas passes his first conflict. That is interesting. Figured he would have gone void. Oh. Like void political or something. But I guess not. Instead it's gonna be Kirlis on the attack with the Gifted Tactician. Going fire. Fire. Now just the defense from Mitsu. Does Ignithas go for the 5 cards played here? I'm not sure actually. There's not that much value in going for it now. And there's also just basically Banzai to worry about in Kirlis' hand. So I don't think he goes for the combo here. No, yeah, exactly. It's only for the ring effect, and I don't think that's enough. It is aggressive, but he's gonna stay the whole game anyway, so it's gonna be fine. You see, new name played, and tactical ingenuity. I guess he's gonna go for it. Might see a let go here. Yep, let go is played. No cars for Kirlis. Yeah, that would explain why he passed. This could most certainly be a return defense. Okay, so we see Pulse Debate. Banzai tests them for shame. Forebearers, prepared ambush, regal bearing, sharpen the mind, voice. Could get rid of the Banzai here to ensure the win. But he can probably win it anyways. Yes, started to play cards. He's played 3 already. Testing could be... yeah. Goes for Regal Bearing, okay. Goes for Regal Bearing. So I guess Ignithas, yeah, Ignithas wants to play a bunch of cards. He wants to draw 5 every turn, I guess. So Regal Bearing makes sense in that way. And I don't think he's that scared of Tessin here, because this Gifted Tactician is just gonna become Centauro. Hurricane Punch, that's 4. Yeah, it's a stand, yeah, that's alright. Fair enough. Regal Bearing is 4 potential stands though, right? That's how cards work. So we're gonna have to see one more card from Ignithas here. There's the Fine Katana. Yeah, that's fair, Ash. Regal Bearing is very dead when you know it's there. So yeah, firing to honor, and now we'll probably see the return defense when he's sure he's gonna win this. Nope, just a win, okay. Sure enough. There's the Tessin on the Tactician. Yeah, that makes sense, Arash. Yeah. Kirlis finds Restoration. He's not gonna break this, I think. Earthring is really good here though. Ignithas going for a real aggressive first turn here. Maybe he wants to save Defend Your Honor for other cards, like he has a Noble Sacrifice, if he wants to do it in a conflict, I guess. It is... oh, he's gonna disguise over now to get the favor, that's pretty good. Ah, he discarded Defend Your Honor, that's cool. So now we can Regal Bearing. Oh, never mind, it's in the discard pile. Ujiaki gets discarded with the favor, that's interesting. Probably gonna look for a Spirit Caller. See a Mitsu Dupe. It's good for Ignithas, and he's probably gonna play a Swordsmith as well. Oh, he has a Forebears in hand. He does, yeah. Season of War. Ta-da! Hey, we have the Chronicler Conquest to go with that battlefield card, Prepared Ambush. So now the honor train really gets rolling here. He's gonna play Prodigy, Historian, Swordsmith for Ignithas. Kirlis is thinking about playing the Chronicler as well, I think. Nope. Pass as well, draw. And a 5 to 5 again. Yeah, that means that he's not gonna stay the whole game, just until Kirlis loses. Which is good for Kirlis, yes. Ignithas finds a duelist training. We haven't seen any proving grounds yet. So no card draw from there. Any keepers for Kirlis? No, okay. Finding Midnight Travels, that is an interesting choice actually in the Dragon deck. Because they are gonna have that big tower. That 5-cost tower. So it feels like it's not gonna be on that much unless you're in the mirror. What are you talking about, Arash? I'm not following here. Are we talking about Revels or... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, sure. This is gonna go undefended. Hey, Regal Bearing! He got it! He's such a big brain. Because Venerable Historian can't get dueled as well. So great. So now he goes up a bunch of cards. This is gonna break, he's gonna gain 2 honor from this. Up to 16, so only 9 honor left. That's nothing, right? Yep. I wouldn't call that tight spot. If he finds a proving ground, that's fine. Do see Dishonorable Assault, no defense. Might see a discard here. Yeah, also multiple Earth Rings is a thing. Ooh, we're gonna see defense here actually. That's very interesting. Probably gonna see Ujaki go in with Adherent and maybe nothing at all because Cloud. So that is 1 card for the Storm counter. And no fun allowed for the Forebearers. Oh, that is a battlefield as well. Yeah, that's right. For shame to bow. Looks like there's a Defend Your Honor. No? Nothing. Not the best Cloud in the world, but he wants to play cards, and this kind of ensures that he wins the conflict, so good decks have that privilege. See a new name for a second card. For shame to dishonor. 2 keepers, yeah. Yeah, we might see a noble sacrifice here, but it looked like he had a Defend Your Honor in hand. Judging by how long it took for the For Shame to go off. Oh, and no money. No money. Kirlis has 0 money left. Yeah, he's not gonna get the fate either, because that's gonna go on Mitsu. So there's not gonna be a noble sacrifice here, unfortunately. No fun allowed. So yeah, he's forcing a bad ring here, I guess. But I think Ignithas is gonna be fine with this. Mitsu is not gonna die next turn either. I am pretty sure. But this kind of telegraphs that he has the noble sacrifice, so now Ignithas knows that for sure. Why? Because it's Mitsu. If at some point he would be... Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. He can just kill it first thing next turn. Yeah, that's right. So he's gonna have to go for fire here. No money now, yes, but next turn, yes. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna have the money next turn if Mitsu is dishonored by them. There's the dishonorable assault, discarding assassination, probably a good choice. Probably gonna want to go for the honor win here. Oh, did he proc High House early? He did. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, he could definitely play another card. Ooh. Now Ignithas definitely has to go for the fire, unless he has a way of the dragon. Kirlis going for Banzai. Not sure what this Banzai is about. Does he run Fallen in Battle? No, I don't think so. What is this Banzai about? Void Fist? Nah. 725? Okay, he has a way of the dragon, so he's fine. He is totally fine. He's immune to vents, that's correct. That's right. So this is gonna be... and Fallen in Battle costs 1. Yeah, okay, sure. So this is gonna be fire and then ready. Yeah, no idea when the Banzai. I guess it's preemptive. Since... oh, Julie String, that's right. Yes, Julie String, but that's still gonna go off because this is gonna be fire and then water. To ready Mitsu and honor him, going up to 9. Jewel the Ujaki. Drops. Breaks the dishonorable assault. Saving the battlefield equals honor. Yeah, gotta get those sweet honor tokens. He does have the prepared ambush in hand though, so he has the watering to ready with, so it's fine. He's totally fine. What was I saying? Can't remember. So first things first, fire. Mitsu finds a way, and it's the way of the dragon. Pass, and ready. Mitsu is a swell guy. A real good duder. Oh, fire again. I guess that's fine. Getting honored for next turn. This firing is gonna go on the last province with A, which is the Void province, shameful display. It was expensive, he's down to 5 cards. Nope, he didn't water, he went for fire. And all Kirlis had to play was Forebearers and Banzai. So he played 2 cards to block that Mitsu. Oh no, he played a bunch of For Shames as well, never mind. So he played 4 cards. But those are event cards that do not stick. Ignithas played a bunch of attachments that stuck. Yeah, I played 5 cards, yeah. Forgot about the For Shames. It's gonna be Tactical Ingenuity going on Kirlis Centauro. Yeah, Ring of Binding would have been down to 5 cards. 6 with the Ring of Binding. Hawk Tattoo, interesting. Oh, and Yuli's Training. This Centaur is gonna bow. Centaur is gonna look for a Ring of Binding. Amazing. It works all the time, 50% of the time. And a bunch more if you play Wave the Unicorn. So finds Prepare for War, that's pretty good. A regular bear ring. A regular Swedish bearing. We make bearings, right? That's what we do. The SQF. Isn't that like bearings? The things that make rolling go smooth? Something like that. Tendrin knows what I'm talking about. Oh, and we see Kirlis finding a noble sacrifice. Ooh. You asked the bear nicely. Bears aren't evil. People are evil. Of course the Hida says that. So Ignithas managed to block that conflict with the Hawk Tattoo. Nah, we make the Danes do it and laugh at them. Danish are like the Swedes, but with 10% more muscle mass and 50% less intellect. Ignithas passes first thing. No, he played played Investigator, of course. See Spirit Caller for Kirlis. Looking to get that juicy Tottery. Slightly taller, are they? Nah. Screw the stream, I'm googling this. Can't make such dishonorable claims here. It's working weeks. We have to find this out. Mid-length Sweden. 181.5. $180.3. We got them. We're best. Okay, so bids are 3-1. Back to the game. So Ignithas bidding 3 and Kirlis bidding 1, so he's currently at 17, 18 with the historian going away. Denmark does not have a team in the World Cup because they are not smart enough to play big brain games like this. They are stuck playing Magic and stuff. They're pretty good at Pokemon as well, I think. They have a bunch of players. Yeah, but Mitsu's gonna be fine. He can go... He's probably gonna go Fire here. He can get to 23 and then 24 with the historian if he gets double airing into 19, 21, 22. We do find spectral visitation though. Hello. Going water. No defense pass. We'll see a Bushido adherent. It's interesting that he doesn't defend, because he's gonna lose an honor here. If he had bid 1, he did bid 1. Ignithas bid 5. I mean 3. Oh yeah, policy debate, that's the thing. Yeah. That is definitely a thing that's in the deck. And Proving Grounds as well. Okay, yeah. 1 honor from Chronicle 18, 2 from both historians. Oh, we can play the historian as well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because then he has to attack political and move in Spirit Caller on political. I mean, move in Ujaki on No. He has to have 4 bears because he can't do historian and Totter in the same turn. This is a good firing though. Whoa! What happened to all the fate? Wait, what? Well, I was busy looking at the height of Scandinavian people. I was totally missing out that Mitsu's gonna die this turn. Because Ignithas is not playing 5 cards in a conflict. What? So... Lion has a chance here. No, never mind. There's still a chance that Mitsu is live because Investigator is a thing. If he has another Hawk Tattoo, he can Investigator, put a Fade on a ring. Yeah. And Hawk Tattoo in. Or Formal Invitation. He has 1 Formal Invitation. So Mitsu might not be dead, but he can probably be dead. I'm totally fine with him being dead though. Cloudamine, that's very expensive Cloudamine. Because the Proving Ground does nothing for Kirlis. And it's gonna get discarded anyways. Slurpamoto. Prepare for War. Yeah, yes, Prepare for War as well. That Cloudamine was really expensive. That's a card I could have played on like the Spirit color. Ooh. Interesting plays coming here from Ignithas. Almost feels like he's letting Kirlis back into the game a bit here. We might see actually Spirit color for Tottori now. To get the double firing off on Mitsu, just make sure that he dies. Voice of Honor, that's not online yet, but it will be after this conflict. So yeah, there's two ways Mitsu can die here. It's either Noble Sacrifice, just to make sure, or he just goes out without a fate, but he can survive as well. There are 7 cards in Ignithas' hand. See, Dishonor on the Investigator, this is getting exciting. So currently Kirlis on 17 honor with the Historian. Oh, of course! Of course! He just goes for a Noble Sacrifice on the Investigator. So then he gets both the kill on Mitsu and the Investigator. Oh, he's so big brain, yeah. Of course. Because that was the reason that Mitsu would have survived. It was the Investigator, so just get rid of the Investigator. So... Huh. Now we have the Prodigy going in air here. I mean, he can start a new tower. He does have a bunch of cards in hand. A bunch of attachments, probably. And there's still a Mitsu and Yukuni in the deck. And this is Upholding Authority. Gonna see Kirlis go up to 20 honor when this character leaves play. It's gonna be a Venerable Storm as well, so that's gonna be 19, 20, 21 honor. He's getting close. Okay, 2 Voice of Honor. Katana. Scars of Voice of Honor. Okay, that makes sense. He did have 2 Bonsai as well, though. Yeah, this is totally a bid one, of course. Oops, no, please. 1 Hurricane Punch left. If he finds a Proving Ground and some jewels, he can get some cards back. Ooh, he does find a Storehouse, that's big. But yeah, ooh, okay, that's 22, 23. Yeah, I think this might be it. This might be it, because that's 22, 23, 24 from this entire living play. And Tottori. This is big airing energy, as we say. Going for resto, sure. Does it matter though? What he attacks? Dragon to 2. Chronicler to gain 1 fate. Now honor, I mean, of course, honor is the thing here that we're doing. Policy debate. It's a double policy debate, so he discards probably the both of the bond size. No, we're not rooting for Greece. We're rooting against Dragon. I mean, I'm an impartial streamer, of course. I'm totally objective in this matter. I have no preferences here at all, of course. So we see for shame and forebearers getting discarded, of course. Did I can keep the bond size though? Yeah, what work could be? You're playing a real deck, even though it's dueling. It's a real deck. Dragon is all about finding your own way of enlightenment, so I would like that. Void Fist on Centauro. That's a big Void Fist. How many cards has he played? He has played 2, 3, 4. He has played 4 with the... No, 5. He has played 5, okay. Who's gonna drain? Probably gonna drain him for 2. Could go fire for 1 to dishonor Centauro. Centauro can only steal the one that is on, so he can't steal a holding on a broken province. There he steals 1. And another 1. So Kirlis down to 21. It's 9 plus 10, right? As the meme goes. Still gonna go for the Tottery here. Interesting. Does have a fine katana. No Void Fist action from Ignithas. Hey, don't hate on logistics. I play that card. I have 2 of those in my World Cup deck. That's the good stuff. See the second dragon to 2. And a bonsai. Do you see a Defend Your Honor? Yep, Defend Your Honor. One to 1. I mean, you could have bid higher here as Kirlis, right? You could have bid 2, right? Because the honor gain was so much bigger. Go down to 20 and then 19 up to 21, 23. Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's still gonna win this. Prepare the ambush to play the Mozzo. He can double play Defend Your Honor. Oh yeah, he can. Can he? Yeah, he can. After you play not. Okay, sure. That is fine. Otso is in the building. Is this gonna be the win? Is Honor Lion gonna take it over the Dragon Tower that suddenly died and came back? Nope. Void Fist says no. Not gonna happen. Not today. It's too bad. Dragon Tower stays. Ignithas is thinking about something here. I'm not sure what. He has disconnected. Ooh, that's bad. Uh-oh. He's reconnecting, okay. So everything is fine. Don't panic, people. Don't panic. Stay calm. I have my Wandering Ronin for good luck. Have fun. He was going to stream the second game that starts in 10 minutes, I think. There were 2 games at the same time then. Thanks for having you, Action Johnny. Always a pleasure to have a fellow unicorn. Now turned crab though, but still. Scotland versus Chile. Oh, sick. So we're gonna have a double stream then. I will be streaming the other game. I don't remember what it was. Was it France? France-Spain, maybe? Yeah. I think it was France versus Spain, the other game that I was gonna stream. It starts in 10 minutes as well. Now we're still in this great dragon game. Hey, he's back. Alright, Ignithas is back. Back again, back for more. He has won the conflict. So Kirlis is gonna end this round on probably 23 honor. Yeah, you're going for fire here. Break Restow. It's unfortunate that he breaks Restow, because then he can use the Prepared Ambush ability. He's gonna go Earth instead. Sure. Get all the cards out of Ignithas' hand. Sure. The ground meets you in to prevent the honor loss. Sure. Court games to dishonor though. Uh-oh. Is this noble sacrifice? Are we gonna see the second one? Oh, he's looking. He's digging for it. Finds the voice of honor. Oh, that's too bad. He has a second one though. No, he already used it. Okay. Discards a return offense. And no noble sack. Oh. Because we've all only seen one. Yes. 22 honor. Now he does have to attack Sacred Sanctuary though, which is big. Big for Ignithas. Though Ignithas is a long way off winning this game. Kirlis scoring a bunch of keepers. Ooh, I'm finding another chronicler. So chronicler. Oh, he won this. He's got this. Kirlis won. Play Prodigy with 1, go up to 23, and then Chronicler. What a game! Wow. And Ignithas Spitfire, yeah. Whoa. That was a roller coaster. Yeah, Dishonorable Assault is a battlefield for some reason. Wow. So Mitsu died, and that turned the whole thing around. Ignithas made a little misplay there. A tiny misplay that made Mitsu die. Got a bit fate hungry. Stuff happens. These are kind of high pressure games. You want to do well for your team. So there's no pressure on Ignithas here to play perfectly. Well played to Kirlis though, weathering the storm of the Mitsu with the honor deck. That broke 4 provinces as well. Okay, so let's get ready for the last game of the evening. Action Johnny is going to stream this game, Scotland versus Chile, Scorpion Crane. That's going to be interesting. Go have a look at that if you want to. I myself have gotten 4 pings here in Dirty dips. So just stay tuned for 5 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so Spanish stream will cover the Spain versus France. Yeah, he said that he was double booked, that he couldn't stream at Tenerife, so I'm either going to take the Spain versus France or the Scotland versus Chile. And it looks like the Spanish crew is gonna stream a Spanish version of the Spain-France game. So there's 2 options here really. If you want an English stream of Spain versus France, which is going to be a really good game, I think. Or we can have a double stream if you want to watch the Spanish one for the Spain-France and the Scotland-Chile stream with me. Scorpion Crane, also a very good matchup now, I think. Demagog can take the... Nope, he couldn't take the Spain-France one. So what do you guys want? Do you want an English stream of Spain versus France or Scotland versus Chile? Better to cover more games. Yeah, okay. They do have started though. Okay, so I'm getting some hype from Not Fragile here. They got a betting ring set up for Scotland versus Chile, so I'm totally getting that game. I bet he has a bet on Sweden versus Brazil as well. Wow. I mean, shoot, you can go watch the Spanish stream, right? French and Spanish is the same language, kind of, right? I read somewhere that French is just Spanish with cursive. Oh, there looks like there's gonna be Austria versus Greece as well. It is okay. Oh yeah, that no, he didn't have that one because. Oh, okay. So he's double booked for 2 streams. Okay, now we got it. And I'm stuck here waiting for a password. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, Scorpion players play slow, right? So they probably haven't gotten too far. Let's have a quick guess at the passwords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chile. No. Worlds. Okay, let's go. Worlds. No? That didn't work for me. WORLDS. Hey, okay, we're in. Let's go. Let's go. So there's a betting going on this series. We have Patedelmal for Chile and Knightly Gaming for Scotland, and it is Scotland on Scorpion. And already some very interesting cards here. We see Deceptive Offer. I need to look at these deck lists, I think. We have them there. At least, no. There. At least this Scorpion we have to have a look at. While they're warming up their courtly fashions. Come on, computer. Okay, it is Erpticon Sky and Display Power Any Juice. We see one Guardian coming, that's pretty cool. And that is pretty much it for the jank. Okay. Oh, we saw one bid first turn. That's interesting. No. Patedelmal was on 5. Oh, Knightly is a 1 bidder. Okay. So an assassination on the Steward of Law. Do we see a Voice of Honor here though? Yep, Voice of Honor. That's pretty big. Might see For Shame here, I guess. Bidding, yeah, it's really... I was just about to say that, Havoc. It's really ballsy to bid one a Scorpion right now, because they really need that favor to bring up Censor, now that they don't have Forced Edict. We see a return For Shame. So yeah, you're gonna need those cards first turn. Sorry, some gas. You're gonna need those cards for first turn to get that favor, and now it's down to 1 card in hand. This is not gonna work out, I think. I mean, you could high roll here. If you had won this conflict, then go fire with the Liar, undefended somehow, down to 5-4, and then 3 backhandeds, and then win an air ring next turn. GG easy, right? But yeah, bidding 1, very risky here. Yeah, but it didn't play the Iron Crane Legion. Gentleman's 3. Not too greedy, not too honorable, just moderate. See, Pledge of Loyalty played as well. That's pretty cool. I've seen that going around in some Crane decks. It's like, what's the card? Stand your ground on a stick. I really like the idea here though with Seven True Seeker and Iron Crane Legion. Get everyone to play a bunch of cards, or to have a bunch of cards. Though, as we said, the Iron Crane Legion is not the most valuable option here. 0 fate in hand, 0 cards in hand. So in early, Earth becomes Sky on that Whisperer. Protect this last province, but there's a second Elegant Tessin. That is huge. Probably gonna be a firing here to honor something. Could go for Void as well, get rid of a Liar. Not sure what I would take here. Giving Scorpion a card is never a good idea. Yeah, fire, sure. Okay, so I heard there was a bet going around. Anyone in the chat knowing anything more about that? I heard it from Not Fragile. So we see an honor on the True Seeker. And yeah, bidding 1, and Crane is has only lost 2 honor this round with all the honor gain. So that 1 bid wasn't really that effective this game. And I think Crane is just gonna run with it here, unless... oh yeah, Pledge of Loyalty to save the Truth Seeker, of course it goes Fire. Duh. Wants to save that big stat dude. Of course, Scorpion could go 5 here. Especially with an Alibi Artist and a Manipulator, he could definitely go a 5 bid here. Season of War, whoa, okay, getting rid of the Dojo and the Challengers, sure. Dispatch to Nowhere is pretty good here, get rid of that Whisperer. Though I think he wants to play Shoji as well, he's gonna have to choose between these two. What do you go for here? The Whisper is a bunch of stats. There is a risk, but he has already played one and he only has 3 cards in hand. I think it's fine to get a Dispatch cancelled, right? Or does he just go Choju and go big boy? No, he's gonna go for the Dispatch. Cancel? Oh yeah, Pledge of Loyalty. Of course. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is awful for the Scottish Scorpion. We do see Shoji with 1 Fate. It's gonna have to go Void Ring here. Yeah, that pledge was... what a province. Just kind of sits there. Yeah, I guess it's used. Still see 1 bid here. Yeah, there are some Cranes that play it, not all, because it's hard to defend. But it gets a lot of value when you get it to trigger. Knightly still on that 1 bid strategy. I am taking notes. Scorpion that bids 1. It's gonna have to go Void here though, because he cannot defend a military attack with only the Shameless Gossip. And he has disconnected. Another disconnection. Huh, that's odd. Jikoku, please. Give us our players back. Okay, he will be back. So how is everybody doing in the Corona times? Anybody playing some Jigoku games, or are you just playing over Skype? Or have you been out of the game for a while? I know a bunch of people have who don't like Jigoku and they're just sitting at home waiting. Oh, it's back, okay. Spot internet. Probably gonna see a void here though. Still.
Ser du, ska jag börja laga mat eller ska jag vänta?
Du kan börja.
Färdig då? Det går ganska snabbt.
Mm.
Så 15 minuter.
15 minuter?
Ja.
Okej, vänta lite då. Orkar du vänta?
Ja.
Nu tar vi 19 då. Ja.
Eller jag tänker att det går minuter.
Mm.
Bara sätta sig på. Man börjar.
Was he going for watering? That's crazy. He's gonna go avoid instead. Tenrim out of the game. Shake internet. Okay, that's too bad. I knew I should have picked Dakin instead of you. Oh, so bad. I'm just kidding. Court games to dishonor Shoju, so his 4 glory is biting him in the ass here. Oops, he's sitting on the throne. That's dishonorable. So I don't think he's gonna win this. Oh, deceptive offer. Hello. Deceptive offer is a weird card. I usually play it in my mill decks. Oh, Soul Beyond Reproach. That's aggressive. Oh. Is this the Noble Sacrifice? Defend, get the ring, and then Noble Sacrifice? This might be Scorpion Splash. We haven't seen the splash yet. So I guess this might be Scorpion Kill. See a win. And is Shoju gonna go off a bridge? No, okay. That's too bad. This is a good attack though. Truth Seeker going in water. This is gonna be Shameful Display. Hey, I got it. Big brain. Shameless Gossip. And I think it's gonna move the honor token from the Gossip to Shoju. Because it's not gonna win this conflict anyways. Yep. Get him out of Noble Sacrifice territory. This is gonna bow the Lyre though, so no defense on the second conflict. Yeah. Shameful Display is one of those core cards that was a bit too strong. Diamond's goodbye, okay. Sure. Go for the break here. That's a card that has fallen out of favor a bit. Which is interesting because it's good for dueling decks, it's good for tower decks. Yeah, but Midnight Revels only stops a conflict. Shameful can stop several conflicts with the skill swing as well. And Shameful is harder to play around. Yeah. I mean, we just have to accept it's one of those core cards. They made a bunch of mistakes in the beginning. That's the way it goes. Alpha Magic wasn't the best either. So yeah, this Shameful is gonna go bye-bye. And Earthring is great here. Just destroy Scorpion's hand. 2 promises down. Oh, he had a For Shame? Couldn't he have used that somehow, somewhere? Oh well. He still has a Shouju. He's gonna go up 1 card. The Scorpion is definitely not out of this yet. If he's quick, he can get the Stronghold trigger after the Whisperer dies. Yeah, unfortunately it does. Yeah, he remembers to use his Stronghold, that's good. Passing, what's that? Oh, that's the thing you do when you either win or lose the conflict. I never pass anyways. I play Banzai, Cavalry Reserves, Charge, Join the Fray, Jin. Never pass, never pass. Curve Blade, Fang Katana, Take up Command, Ambusher, Board Rider, never pass. We do see a Shouju dupe here. And Master Whisperer is great here. Draw 3 cards. That is actually huge. Yeah, just play cards until your opponent concedes. I've actually done that. Literally threw cards at him. Chopper Bear, why are you describing the most skillful magic plays for us? That's basically magic what you're describing there. Or Keyforge. Keyforge is fun. He didn't play the Master Whisperer, okay. Then he must have a really good hand here. Getting that classic 2-1 bid and steal 1. Scorpion used to do. Back at it again, and suddenly 7 cards. Hey, that's fun. Oh, we see Yoshi. Flipped with Nerishma. I think I'm gonna see a air ring here to get a bunch of keepers. There's like, oh, there's only 1, but still. No keepers for Scorpion yet. No, going fire instead. Okay, so this smells like a noble sacrifice. Or just Dishonor Shouju. Assam is a nice choice here though. Protects against Dishonor. We do see the Vice Proprietor trigger. Gonna bow the Truth Seeker. Sure. Streaming a bunch of games in a row. And playing one as well. Bunch of L5R for me. That's great. Shameless Gossip to move the... Oh, he decided to bow the Rishma instead. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. No, I played a game between two matches. I played a quick game with your deck, trying it out against the crab player. He conceded in turn 2, I think, or was it the first turn? Might have been the first. Yeah, it was the first turn. Yeah, he conceded in the first turn. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I'm playing Wednesday. It was a game. It was totally a game. Okay, so we see a Bonsai from Knightly here. Still wondering why Patedelmal went for the bow and the Rishma instead of the Truth Seeker. I mean, in the end, it didn't matter. Well, yeah, I guess if it didn't matter in the end, there's no reason to speculate about it. Yeah, but with Proprietor, it's the defender that gets to choose. So usually you choose the one with the lowest skill, right? Choose an opponent. That opponent chooses participating character, yeah. Ooh, a second court games on that poor Shouju. He's just not gonna stay above 3 this game. Knightly just still wins this, so he's fine with this. Stealing 1. Probably gonna see a response here from Patedelmal though. He has a bunch of cards in hand. And we do. We see Game of Sadane. Ooh, hello. Sadane is so much fun. I love to go into the Sadane chat sometimes, just read what the guys are saying. I tried it once as well. It worked out. I made fun of a dude. It's fun. Yeah, you could bid 2 as Shouju. Probably the best choice. But that was not to be. Instead, Patedelmal gets to steal 1 and gets Keeper Fate and Keeper Dude. Does he attack here though? I think he does. Because he attacks with both, right? Nope, just the Dazzling Julius, okay. Because Knightly didn't show any more political buffs, no court games or anything, so doesn't have anything to defend this conflict with. Does Patedelmal have a third court games? Or why did he not go with the Keeper? Oh, he has a Steward. Okay. Place a Steward to get the Void Ring, and that's Shouju gone. Scorpion down to 3 honor. Crane at a quite reasonable 7 still. Imagine only having lost 4 honor in 2 turns against Scorpion. That's the first conflict for Unicorn. Unopposed, air, dishonor. Okay, so 3. Banzai, so that's 4, yeah. Earth becomes sky on a Asami. Not getting that much value out of the Earth becomes sky, but guess she's a 3/5 and it's a steel 1, so that's a pretty good Earth, I think. Yeah. What's that? Oh, it's the Chasseur actor. See the second dispatch on Rishma. What can he steal here? That is a very bad card here in this situation. You can copy a steward, that's it. You can copy the keeper if you want to, but I don't think he wants to. Patedelmal passes. Gonna see a draw from Knightly with his storehouse. Nope. Waiting with it. Pass. Not sure about that after buy. Getting a steward is not great value. Has to be in a conflict as well, right? Yeah. He's up on 10 cards now, though. Has some card advantage. He's thinking about this conflict here, Knightly. We do see an airing. Ooh, that's risky. Going in with just 2 on an airing. This might come back to bite him. This is Yuri going for a duel. He won't be. Knightly won't be getting another attack here. I think Yuri's gonna duel. He's gonna get honored. Oh, stay your hand. Yeah, he has that card. That's a pretty good stay your hand, I think. Oh, and a Kirikoa. Okay. I see you. I see you. User actor copies keeper initiate. I love it. So that's gonna be Crane down to 4 honor. 3 honor. That is gonna be Crane down to 3 honor if this gets through. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. She made the actor into a neutral character. And then disguised over it with Miyako. Okay, I see you. Some Scorpion shenanigans here. That is actually pretty cool. Ooh, but a noble sacrifice ruins everything here. Uh-oh. It's a bit too early. Ooh, that could have been huge for Knightly. But instead it came back to bite him, showing off that skill. I think he could have waited, right? Because it's not until the end of the conflict, until the... Oh, it is until the end of the conflict, okay. So there was not much else he could have done. If you wanted to do the Miyako line play. So this game is turning interesting here. Knightly passes on that watering. We have seen 2 Forshames played. That's big. No, all three. All 3 have been played. Okay. Yep, Crane is totally out of Forshame. Don't think we're gonna see an attack here from Patedelmal. He's played 2 court games, so this keeper is probably not gonna do much. Probably just gonna stand for favor. So Knightly is clawing his way back into this game. But I just had a look at the fate totals, and Patedelmal is gonna have a huge turn next turn. Whoa, that's a mark of shame. Okay. It was a costly bridge, but it saved him like 3 honor. I guess Asami could have could have dragged some honor back, but oh, you're just gonna see backhanded from Patedelmal instead. No, yeah. Everything is upside down. I should have had a look at the deck lists before I started this game. So apparently the Crane was playing Backhand Compliment. I was sure on Mark of Shame because of the Soul Beyond Reproach, but and the air roll as well, but I guess sure, backhanders. I mean Asami as well. Okay, yeah. This was a Dishonor deck. Asami drawing a bunch of cards with True Seekers. Yeah, sure. So Chile takes the first win in the set versus Scotland. The one bid didn't quite work out for him here. Oh, but if he hadn't made that play, the Miyako play, he would have been fine here. Yeah, I was thinking about the Legion as well. I guess it's for the early plays, like turn 1, turn 2, before you switch on the Dishonor. Gonna need a big body against stuff like Dragon and stuff. I guess backhanded compliments. Let's have a look at that deck actually. Where is Patedelmal? Okay. Oh, I wanna see this deck. Then I'm gonna go grab some food. So it is before the throne, pledge your loyalty, abandoning honor. Okay. It is 3 Mako Shame, 2 Mako, 1 Kikyo. Okay. A Kikyo, sure. What's that gonna hit? Display power. What else? Yeah, Crane 1 on Dishonor. Backhanded, 2 backhandeds into a Mako Shame. Won the game for Crane. What does Kikyo hit? I can only think about display of power. Jin? Nah. Duel to the death. Echoes. Okay, yeah, echoes, of course. Nice. I see that. I see that. I guess you placed Iron Crane Legion for the duel to the death as well. It's only Iron Crane and Challenger that can really duel. But it doesn't have that much big stats. He has a fine katana, he has no bun size. Oh well, cool deck. Vapenik. Oh. Wow. Alright, that's it for me. Bunch of games today. Had a bunch of fun. So the World Cup is on the road. We are live. Let's go. This is gonna be great. Having some fun in the Corona times. And we had a bunch of viewers today, even with the dual streams. We had 13, 15 viewers right now. Go watch Action Johnny's stream if he's not done yet. Go watch that. That's going to be a great game. And watch the Spain versus France as well. There's the camera. Go watch Spain and France. And the Action Johnny game. That was Austria and Greece. Yeah, watch those games. How do I raid? It's like... Is it just Johnny? Or is it Action Johnny? I think it's Action Johnny, right? First, I want to do this. Raids are fun. Slash, okay, slash raid. Oops. I can type. Let's go Unicorn Raid. Hey. I hope this is the right stream.